Okay, it is plugged in. Cool. It is plugged in, but I can't hear myself, which is a little weird. Like, I'm usually able to when it comes to this thing. I can't hear jack and shit. The DualSense real quick. Yeah, I can't hear anything. Y'all can hear stuff. Okay, I can kind of hear. I could hear that. Okay, it's just absurdly quiet for some reason. There we go. Okay, it was a problem with my headphones. That's what it was. Let me go ahead and open up Live Split. I think I have fixed the auto splitter. I didn't stream for the past couple days because I was working on this. Because why the hell not? I didn't think I'd be able to really use it effectively, but I bit the bullet and I bought some RAM sticks earlier. Bought some RAM sticks last night that came in today. Unfortunately, the battery in this laptop is a bit swollen and I couldn't close it up properly. And then, of course, once I removed the battery, it closed immediately. So yeah, I decided to order a replacement battery as well, and that's not coming until like Tuesday. But that doesn't mean I can't stream, because like it's not like I'm going to be moving this laptop really anywhere beyond my room and where my bed is, where my desk is. Like I'm not gonna move it very much. That said, let's open up the auto splitter. Obviously no input display because I have to keep this DualSense connected to the PS3. I can't connect it anywhere else really. So yeah. So here's that, and then capture card, window projector. Perfect. Ow, 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 ow. I have to reset anyway. Because, ow, my fucking ears, man.
You will need to double jump to reach that ledge.
Ow. Okay.
You will need to double jump to reach that ledge.
I get a clink. You open up the window projector again.
Ratchet, there are additional gadgets available on your secondary quick select screen.
Show up now. Cool. Thank you. Reset
You will need
that.
to double jump to reach that ledge.
Yes, I got it. Clank.
The minimap will show you the positions of nearby enemies. Good, Ratchet.
Alright, so let's go ahead and reset. I probably should have used the bathroom before starting stream, now that I think about it. I guess I'm just gonna go on break. Yeah, let's just go on break. I'm back. Okay, let me wait for this to turn on again. Really wish I had a... Actually, I do have a longer cable, I just don't want to use it. Okay. I'm going to be monitoring the auto splitter just to ensure that it works, just for the sake of sanity check, you know.
Ratchet, you...
Okay, that didn't work. That worked better in my head.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the top of your screen. To use your quick select, press and hold. Congratulations,
And hopefully we
Ratchet.
can,
You made it through the Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have
not choke in the stupidest way in Warp Song or some shit.
Hey, me?
I'm gonna be more adamant about resetting in Catacomb 4. God damn it. About resetting in Catacomb 4.
Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax.
He's a
He
Lombax.
spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can...
Wait,
Excellent work,
what?
Ratchet. Now that you have survived the qualification course, you will be a...
Because I'm not about to lose a million years and all aboard the Landstalker because I can get the fucking... Because I can get out of the Landstalker in time. That's just stupid.
Here is a nice little perk. In challenge mode, you can now buy basic mods at the weapons vendor.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita.
Yay,
All
the
he has
jump
to
pad
do is
worked.
make his way to the other side of the... As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacomb Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, fat, and burly...
You will see...
Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart!
Really?
Ratchet is on a rampage with the Landstalker! Oh, I can't imagine the damage-filled Dread Zone is gonna get for this! We are loving this carnage, folks, but it's time for the final showdown in the Catacomb Burial Dome! There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
They're coming up from the ground! Hey, Green! That's how you look like your mouth!
Excellent work, Ratchet.
Wait, what?
I was worried.
I think the last time I actually streamed one of these devs, I might have done it during my last stream. I don't actually remember. But I think the last time I streamed this category, oh my god, let's not get stuck in random ass
The
corners,
outside is
please.
heavily guarded.
Well, they got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side. Oh, goody, the swamp.
Your status on Dread...
Am I not going up?
In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3.
Maybe this time Ratchet won't immediately let go of the damn ledge. That'd be nice. Save a little time. You know? Okay.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting!
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
Why did I...
Wait, what?
So far it's not looking great, but yeah, we can still turn this around. If I'm not paying too much attention to the chat, it's because I don't happen to have a second monitor in which I can put shit on, unfortunately, so it's just all crowded on one monitor on a single laptop screen, which is so fucking fun. Okay, we should be good. Oh, god damn it.
I have checked your...
Just had to get bitten there. Dude.
Gotcha back!
I'll hack these orbs while you hold them on, sir.
Why'd I...
Your bots can also launch grind cable.
Ladies and
Initiate annihilation.
Hi, Shell Shock. Bye, Shell Shock. I love doing that. Actually, we should probably use the silencer here.
Ratchet, according to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red
Hey,
on the radar.
Can my
Allies
bots
appear green.
not
Challenge objectives
fucking...
appear blue.
Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not! This is Dread Zone, baby! The action's heating up at Team Darkstar. Our lights up the spotlights that will unlock the Dark Cathedral of Chronos. A treacherous path lies ahead as Dread Zone's deadliest warriors will be waiting to ambush them. Oh, baby, I love this job.
Ratchet, there is a magnetic lift up ahead. It will take you up the road that leads to the next stadium.
Hey, do you want to do anything? Please, thank you. No, I'm not gonna defend you all. That was dumb. Ow.
Each weapon...
Whoever said getting into that cathedral was easy.
I did?
Well, that was then.
Hi, Shell Shock. Bye, Shell Shock.
Team Darkstar will have to fight their way
I
through a
love doing
series of
that.
increasingly deadly arenas. Bet they didn't see that coming. It's Shell Shock, baby! Oh yeah, he's back! You know what they say about these Omega... Team Darkstar is on the final
didn't I
stretch.
keep
This
sliding?
road leads right to the gates of the Dark Cathedral of Kronos, but it's chock full of
Let's
twists, turns,
get
and fatties
mind
that'll make
clicks,
you
please.
mother
Thank you.
weep. Let's go to the action.
Oh my goodness.
Ratchet, your
Oh my
path
goodness.
to
What
is
the hell
wrong.
is this
I
shit?
suggest using a grind rail as an alternate way in.
Team Darkstar has made it inside the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. It's cold, it's dank, it's scary.
Well,
it's just
at least I
like
got that
my
clip on the
ex-wife.
first try.
Take a good long last look at
Good.
Team Darkstar, folks, because Shell Shock is about to plaster them all over these cathedral walls.
Did you know that Shell Shock was recently named the sexiest robot alive by Vox
Alright, good.
magazine?
Correct. Initiate annihilation program. I didn't realize how clank how close that was to my reset image. My reset image is the
The action is hot in the
Is the,
Ratchet takes on
main
the
menu.
Avenger tournament. If he can survive this grueling series of challenges, he will earn the rank of Avenger. Get ready for the speed round. Oh, the
unfortunately my loadout is just all fucking wrong right now. I really wish it were different. Well, now it doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna pause that.
The Battle Dome is shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight.
Wonderful.
Folks, the Battle Dome is shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the Tower of Power.
Yep, that needed to take a million years. Bro. Alright, can I stop pausing? I'm not supposed to pause here. There's no intro sequence. Oh Jesus. 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 Alright.
To the top of the terribly tubular tower.
I could have just quit to the title screen at that point. If I had done that, it would have just reset, and I completely forgot about that, despite the fact I just mentioned it. Like, not even a minute ago. Actually, no, I should not switch to third person yet.
Ratchet, you can expand your map at any time to get a better view of the... I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the top of your screen. To use your quick select, press and hold. Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the
I thought going back to the title screen would fix that, but no, no, no. Well, now that I've gotten that weird ass soft lock, it's not gonna happen again. I don't think it can happen on consecutive runs like that. Oh well. Fucking we ball. All right, cool.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages. Ratchet. Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification.
Okay, we're good.
Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive...
Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action.
To Red Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a long back. He's spent time in prison. He hates candy and
Guys.
Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack.
Wait,
work,
what?
Ratchet. Now that you have survived the qualification course, you will be a...
It's a meal. Can I stop
Here is
pausing,
a nice
please?
little perk. In challenge mode, you can now buy basic mods at the weapons vendor.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side.
Ratchet, I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold down the fire button. Your swing shot...
Yay, I broke free. What the fuck is going on here?
I can't imagine the damage Bill Red Zone is gonna get for this.
Zombies, dead ahead!
No pun intended, sir.
Excellent work, Ratchet.
For
I must
real?
admit, I was worried.
I really should update that preview segment panel or whatever, the previous segment bit, to show how much time I had to save there in the first place. Can you die, please? Thank you.
They got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side.
Your status on Dread...
What the fuck am I hitting?
In order to advance to the Lion Lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control
Well, that could have went better.
nodes.
It's fine, though.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must pack all the orbs to wake up that big fella.
Happy hunting!
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
Why?
Wait, what?
Dumb. Alright, let's not fuck up with Chronos again. That'd be nice. Probably gonna get an ad break for the end here. Okay. Really? Well, I didn't screw up any critical settings. In it.
Ladies...
Ratchet, according to Dread Zone's requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not. This is Dread Zone, baby!
What?
Challenges can be...
What the hell am I doing? That one was my fault. I completely forgot how to play the game.
takes a licking, keeps on kicking butt.
Oh, man. Deja vu. Didn't we already scrap this guy?
As you know, Shellshock's brain was destroyed by a cruise missile in the
Ratchet, your path to the cathedral is blocked. I suggest using a...
It's fine. This is fine. I'm pretty sure the trigger extends out to the wall anyway. As nonsensical as that sounds.
Did you know that Shellshock was recently named the sexiest robot alive by Vox magazine?
Alright.
Initiate the annihilation program.
Clank! Oh, no, this is the wrong challenge. That's the next one. This is thing.
Shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the tower.
There we go. God damn it! In theory, I could probably just hyper swing or air swing or whatever. That being said, that was a pretty good tower power. I just need to get the climb down path. Yeah, we're just not happy. That's fun. No, go up. God damn it. Okay, well. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to make sense of this here. What we could probably do is we could probably simply reset the PS, not the PS3, but the game. And that's fairly simple to do, actually. Boop. There we go. Actually, I shouldn't start quite yet. Just so I can have an extra file for this. That. Might have started very, very slightly early.
You will need to double jump to reach.
I am pressing the wrong buttons.
Good, Ratchet. There should be a teleporter nearby. Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to see. At the top of your screen is the To use your quick select, press and hold L.
That
Congratulations,
was a
Ratchet.
terrible
You
boot
made it
camp
through
for
the
this category.
qual-
Can I stop fucking pausing the
Now
game?
that the game has been completed, you have Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive...
Really? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action.
The Red Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax.
He's a Lombax.
He's spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack. Excellent work, Ratchet.
It's a...
Here is a nice little perk. In challenge mode, you can now buy basic mods at the weapons vendor.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of the... As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacomb Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control
Oh,
of
that was
the
really clean.
This all-terrain
So is that.
comes fully loaded.
This just in.
Jumbo-side drink holders and enough plasma mortars to take out a
You
small
can
Star system.
break out
Darkstar's not out for a
right
single
away.
minute today, folks.
You don't have to
They'll
restart the
place trail
challenge.
right into the center of the Catacomb Burial Dome.
Ratchet, you will have to...
We are loving this carnage, folks. But it's time for the final showdown in the Catacomb Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
Zombies, dead ahead! No pun intended, sir.
Yeah, damn right that should be a gold. That was clean.
Ratchet, there is a combat arena up ahead. That is your first objective. Be careful. The outside is heavily guarded.
Well, they got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side. Ooh, just look at that putrid.
I doubt the air swing here is significantly faster. Let's just do this.
I'm home.
Especially since I have to restart here anyway. I'm willing to get it.
What? Now I can smell it from up here. Yee, yee. Ratchet's not. In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control nodes.
Okay, that's what I meant to do. Just to get us a little bit more forward momentum going into this.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting.
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
This actually has a decent chance of building as well.
For real?
Very nice.
The cathedral is completely locked down, but I have found a weakness. 2 giant spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor on the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet. Your bots can...
Okay, I'm going the complete wrong direction. Well, so much for that, for saving time here. I'll try to salvage it if I can. That was stupid. That was insanely stupid. In it.
Ladies and
This one might be...
Ratchet, according to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
One of them just had to die a little bit later than the others.
Team must now
Man.
traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not. This is Dread Zone, baby!
Holy shit, I figured out how to play the game.
The action's heating up. As Team Darkstar lights up the...
The
6 spotlights that will unlock the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. A treacherous path lies ahead, as Dread Zone's deadliest warriors will be waiting to ambush them. Oh, baby, I love this job.
Ratchet, there is a magnetic lift up ahead. It will take you up the road that leads to the next stadium.
Whoever said getting into that cathedral was easy?
I did?
Well, that was then and this is now, huh? Team Darkstar will have to fight their way through a series of increasingly deadly arenas. Bet they didn't see that coming. It's Shell Shock, baby! Oh yeah, he's back! You know what they say about these Omega series. Team Darkstar is on the final stretch. This road leads right
What's
to
the
gate
deal
to
with the
Dark
collision in this
Cathedral of
place?
Kronos, but it's chock full of twists, turns, and fatties that'll make your mother weep. Let's go to the action.
I don't know why I did that. That was stupid.
Ratchet, your path to the cathedral is blocked. I suggest using a grind rail as...
I mean, thanks to that god-awful... Can you get out the way?
Dark Cathedral of Kronos. It's cold, it's dank, it's scary, it's just like my ex-wife. Take a good long last look at Team Darkstar, folks, because Shell Shock is about to plaster them all over these cathedral
Oh wow,
walls.
they actually came back quickly.
Did you know that Shell Shock was recently named the sexiest robot?
Bullshit!
alive by
Ugh,
Vox
I
magazine?
hate when that happens.
Initiate annihilation.
I love it! It's just fantastic. It's fantastic. That the supernova could just do jack shit. Sometimes. There's really not much I could do about it. Clank!
The action is hot in the Battle Dome as Ratchet takes on the Avenger Gauntlet. If he can survive this grueling series of challenges, he will earn the rank of Avenger. Get ready for the speed round.
Oh, the humanity!
The Battle Dome is shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the
Okay, that was kind
Tower
of pathetic,
Power.
but it's fine. Damn it. Yeah, I love getting soft locked here. I could have just restarted, but no. I'm not interested. I'm gonna reset eventually, it's just... I just don't want to soft lock at the beginning of the game anyway, because otherwise this attempt would just be a waste of goddamn
I
time.
have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to... Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification.
Alright, let me see if I can edit that previous segment there.
We must calibrate your battlesuit's targeting matrix. First, look over at the holo target on your left. Good. You will need to double jump to reach that ledge. The minimap will show you the positions of nearby enemies. I am reading. Good, right?
Cool. Save slot 5. We're gonna save the layout. And load slot 5. So, we'll get... You know, eventually we will get out of fucking Avenger Tournament. What the...
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to a secret message at the top of your screen as the experience.
Dude.
Congratulations, Ratchet.
Get me out of here,
Through the
please.
qualification. Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have unlocked it. Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive mech.
Hey! Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action.
Greetings. Red Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
What?
Your box.
You know what it is? I might have to actually finish another mission. Or just reload the game entirely. I'm gonna vote reload the game entirely, because it's just easier for me. You know, so far things have not been going well today. I should actually inquire with the Ratchet Discord on how to get out of that stupid ass soft lock that keeps happening.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the top of your screen is the Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification. Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive
Hey!
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, before I came here, I was on a little action. Yeah.
To Red Zone fans, this
Dude.
is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack. Excellent work, Ratchet. Now,
Alright, it's been about an hour at this point.
here is a nice little perk. In challenge mode, you can now buy basic mods at the weapons vendor.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain path. As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacrom Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless fall and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, bad, and burn.
Defeating enemies automatically upgrades your Dreadzone weaponry and improves your maximum nanotech level.
Team Darkstar
I
is
fucking
bringing
hate
this
just
place
bonking on nothing in
apart.
this game.
Ratchet is on a rampage with the Landstalker. Oh. We are loving this carnage, folks. It's time for the final showdown in the Catacrom Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
Here's another one.
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
Zombies, dead ahead! No pun intended, sir.
Excellent work, Ratchet. Wait, what? I was worried.
A lot of that was the stupid shit that happened in Valley of Heroes. Not just the Landstalker thing. Man, this game. I'll give it like an hour and 30, maybe?
Ratchet, there is a combat arena up ahead. That is your first objective. Be careful. The outside is heavily guarded.
Well, they got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other.
That's not the weapon that I wanted to switch to.
Oh, goody, the swamp. Wow! Oh, that was a close one. One ball move, and those alien suckers will be eating your.
Your status on Dread.
Whatever.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the ores.
No,
to
eventually
wake up
I'll
that big fella.
play the game
Happy hunting.
correctly.
I am breathless with anticipation.
That'd be nice.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
Fuck off, game! Come on! That's like twice now!
Challenges can.
Also, I somehow did not get a split there. That's fun.
This isn't it.
The cathedral is completely locked down, but I have found a weakness. Two giant spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor on the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet. Your bots can...
Can I stop being flung all over the place? Dude. That's so stupid, man. Seriously, what the hell is up with this level? My flail counts is just going in complete nonsense direction. Like, come on.
I have... To unlock the next stage of the Dread Zone circuit, you must earn...
I guess we have to... I guess we have to finish a mission in order to get the soft lock to not happen. Otherwise, bad things happen. I think that's my guess.
The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left...
I have no clue how I didn't get a split there. That's so stupid.
Ratchet, you... Good, Ratchet. This should... Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to a secret at the top of your... To use your quick select, press and hold.
Why did I do that?
You made it through the qualification course. Check your map. There should be a ton of... Excellent. Now that the game
Yeah,
has
that
been
appeared to
completed,
solve it.
you have Ratchet in challenge mode.
I'll still ask
you
in the
can buy
Discord
the
later
massively
anyway if
destructive-
I remember to do so this time.
Yeah, before I came here,
I saw a little action.
To Red Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison.
Right, that's gonna crash the game if I do that. Oops. I'm pretty sure that's gonna crash the game if I try doing that. Because the interior is technically a different level. What am I doing? Not safe.
Ratchet, you can expand your map at any time to get a better view of...
Really, if I wanted to do that, I could just... I could just load slot 3 normally and fight the final boss. And then from here, do a mission that's very... quick. Quicker. This is probably not the best mission to do. I'm just here because I've been practicing, interior. A bunch. Over the past couple days. Well, or really just last night.
Twist. The big bad guy just got bigger.
I can't look. His team thought.
I'm just gonna select no. It inconveniences me to have to go back to have an interior file at the ready, but this is really the best thing to do. And I guess we could just, like, fight Ace Hardlight, I don't know.
Am I being too easy on you, hero? That one actually hurt.
What?
In fact, that's probably the protocol from here on out. Let's just do that.
Good, Ratchet. There should be a teleporter nearby that will take you to the next stage of the qualification course. Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to a secret message at the top of your screen is the Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course.
You know, someday we'll have proper inputs.
Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have unlocked Ratchet. In challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive...
Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action. What the fuck did I bonk on?
This is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time at...
That one actually hurt.
What?
What am I doing?
The minimap will show you the positions of nearby enemies. I am reading 3 good...
Don't load. Just save. Well, so far today has been an utmost disaster. When it comes to runs, really. I don't know. Maybe if I switch to Crash to Kondo, things will go better. Yeah, I can't even finish that sentence.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to a secret at the top of your... Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification. Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have unlocked... Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive...
Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action.
Red Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack. Excellent work.
That seemed pretty sloppy, but sure. I'll take it, I guess.
Here is a nice little perk. In challenge mode, you can now buy basic mods at the weapons vendor.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme.
Jump, please,
All
thank
he
you.
has to do is make his way to the other side of this.
Ratchet, I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold down the fire button. This... Defeating enemies automatically upgrades your Dread Zone weaponry and improves your maximum nanotech level.
Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart. Ratchet is on a rampage
That's
with
stupid.
the land.
Zombies, dead ahead! Oh, no pun intended, sir.
Excellent work, Ratchet. Yes! I must admit, I was worried.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention to these Serathos splits, because I don't know how in the hell the auto splitter broke again.
Bad feeling about this.
Excuse me.
Well, they got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side. Wow, that was a close one. One ball smooth. And those alien suckers will be eating your head for lunch. In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control nodes.
that worked.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting!
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that explains why I'm feeling nauseous.
Okay, it worked at that time. I don't know, maybe I finished one of the missions too quickly or something? Let's restart. There we go. As for why I stopped doing this strat, I don't know, I just got sick of it, I guess. I need to get hit one more time here, though. Guys, wanna help me out? Thank you.
I do it for fun. A simulator.
Ratchet, according to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allied.
Get it?
Ladies and
I thought this one might be so.
Hi, Shell Shock. Bye, Shell Shock. I love that. Let's just complete this. That was... What? What the fuck was that, man? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not.
Cool.
This is Dread Zone, baby! The action's heating up as Team Darkstar
To modify
lights up the spotlights that will unlock the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. A treacherous path lies ahead, as Dread Zone's deadliest warriors will be waiting to ambush them. Oh, baby, I love this job.
Ratchet. There is a magnetic lift up ahead. It will take you up the road that leads to the next stadium.
Boy, do I love artificial time loss, people.
Whoever said getting into that cathedral was easy?
I did? Well, that was then and this is now.
Team Darkstar will have
Hi,
to
Shell
fight their
Shock.
way
Bye,
through
Shell
a
Shock.
series of increasingly deadly arenas. Bet they didn't see that coming. It's Shell Shock, baby! Oh yeah, he's back. You know what they say about
Beat,
these
he
old men
was
series
back, Dallas.
robots. Team Darkstar is on the final stretch. This road leads right to the gates of the Dark Cathedral of Kronos, but it's chock full of twists, turns, and fatties that'll make
Thank you.
mother weep. Let's go to the action.
Ratchet, your path to the cathedral is blocked. I suggest using a grind rail as an alternate way in.
Team Darkstar has made it inside the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. It's cold.
I have checked your...
Did you know that Shell Shock was recently named the sexiest robot alive by Vox magazine?
Initiate annihilation program.
Fuck you.
I will clean my
Fuck
armor
you.
with your face.
Yeah. Clank. You know what I think probably happened when with the autosplitter not working just a couple of times ago? I think what happened is that the video feed started lagging for some reason. Where the fuck is this dropship? Oh, there it is. Oh, the humanity! Is it worth waiting here? No. That answers my question.
Folks, the Battle Dome is shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the top tower of power.
Okay, they are spawning. That's good.
It's time to climb to the top of the terribly tubular tower of power.
Dude,
It's time to climb to the top of the terribly tubular tower of power.
I had the golden opportunity there to gold, and I just kind of wasted it. There we go.
It's time to climb to the top of the terribly tubular tower of power.
Lovely! I love that. No, I don't care that that was actually my fault. It's still stupid that it happened in the first place.
That one actually hurt.
You will need to double jump to reach. Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to at the top of your screen is the to use your quick quick select, press and hold. Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive...
Hey! Me?
Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action.
To Red Zone fans, this...
That one actually hurt.
You will need to double jump to reach...
Actually, let's save slot 2, because I'm not doing anything with those bootcamp files. And we'll save slot 5. And load slot 5. That's just so things can go a little bit faster, so I'm not wasting as much time resetting. I think once I hit the 2-hour mark, though, I'm just done. I'm just gonna switch to Crash 2.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Fox knowing. Pay attention to use your... Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course. Check your map.
That was
There should be a
probably
jump
not the
already.
best idea, but I guess it worked out.
Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have... Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive...
Hey! Me?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action. Oh, that is the
Red
wrong
Zone
weapon.
fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
That one actually hurt.
That's not the right file. And I forgot to start the run. That's fun. Saved over the slot specifically so I wouldn't have to do this. And I'm doing it anyway. God damn it. And an ad, it's about to start. Everything is awful. Oh, man.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Fox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the top of your screen. To use your quick select, press and hold. Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive
Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action, and that was fucking embarrassing. What the hell is that?
To Red Zone fans, fans, this is
You know,
Let's
eventually
introduce
I'll get a
our
jump.
first contestant. He's a
There we
Lombax.
go.
He spent time in prison.
That one actually hurt. You little rodent. You're gonna pay for that.
Yeah, I'll just keep going till the 2-hour mark and then switch to Crash 2. Hopefully we can get something a little better going on then. Oh wow, that was perfect.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to... Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course. Check your map. There should be a... Excellent. Now that the game has been completed, you have... Ratchet, in challenge mode, you can buy the massively destructive...
Hey! Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw
That's a
the
little action.
To Red Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can
For
order them to
real?
deliver a devastating special attack. Excellent.
It's a
Here is a nice little perk. In challenge mode, you can now buy basic mods at the weapons vendor.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme for Juanito. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain path.
Ratchet, I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold down the fire button. This... Defeating enemies automatically upgrades your Dread Zone weaponry and improves your maximum nanotech level.
Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart. Ratchet is...
Up from the ground. Bobby, dead ahead!
Excellent work, Ratchet.
Yes!
I must admit, I was worried.
Bad feeling about this.
Well, they got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side.
Dude.
Hey, boss. Can you reach awesome?
Dude. Lovely.
Your status on Dread.
Now pay attention this time.
Got it, Merc. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, this is so stupid. Well, we're definitely losing time here.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting!
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
Wait, what?
Yuck. Alright, maybe we can actually get out of the Avenger tournament this time. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be great.
Challenges can be
The thing is getting itchy.
In it.
Ladies...
Ratchet.
over here.
According to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
Dude! Bots, get out of the damn way!
Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not! This is Dread Zone, baby!
To modify.
I did not mean to pull out the shield, but okay. was back. Hi, Shell Shock. Bye, Shell Shock.
Keeps on kicking
Excuse me.
butt.
Whoa, man. Deja vu. Didn't we already scrap this guy?
As you know, Shell Shock's brain was destroyed by a cruise.
This does have gold
Your
potential.
path to the cathedral is blocked. I suggest using a grind rail as an alternate way in.
Even after that disgusting piece of garbage. Okay, maybe not after that disgusting piece of garbage just happened. That was stupid. Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright. Please let me get the clip on the first try. Please let me get this on the first try. Good.
Did you know that Shell Shock was recently named the sexiest robot alive by Vox magazine?
Initiate the annihilation program.
Fuck off, dude. Alright, we got yet another chance to get out of the adventure tournament. Can we do it this time? Please, God, I hope so.
Clank.
Clank!
Get ready for the speed round.
Oh, the humanity! Nope.
Folks, the Battle Dome is
just
shaking
gonna
with
do that.
excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the Tower of Power.
Hey guys, bye guys. Just had to get hit there. Alright. There's actually still hope for gold. I'm just gonna take this though, because I'd like to actually make it out of this fucking mission for once. Okay. Good. Good.
Ratchet has reached the top of the Tower of Power. He may be the
Yuck.
first contestant to do so in the history of Dread Zone. Juanita, what do you think about that?
Your dread point.
Hey, we made it to Shar at least. Yay. probably should sound a little more enthusiastic about that, but
A win today will keep Team Darkstar in the running for a shot at the championship title and Ace Hardline.
dude.
The
I mean, that's assuming I stop screwing up easy levels. I'm gonna argue that was bullshit on the game's
If the
part.
need arises,
I
you can switch to the motor
definitely
launcher at
fired
any
there.
time.
Oh, the explosion, the gunfire, the carnage. This is
know if
the
there's
Red
another one
Zone,
coming.
folks.
Yeah, doesn't really matter to me. Nope. Actually, we don't really need supernova for this one. In fact, it would probably just slow us down, so I shouldn't bother.
Your bots can also...
Alright. Oh right, Avenger Tower. That's what happened.
Sir, permission to speak freely? This place stinks.
This is disgusting. Where are you going? I actually have no idea where they're going. I'm just gonna go this way in the hopes that they went towards the one that I wanted.
Ew, they went left. Bad
Okay, good.
decision. In stage 2, our contestant must boost his way up to the second tier and capture 6 control nodes. And Team Darkstar has taken the first node. Oh, they really did some damage. Not kill me.
Not if I kill you first.
You know, Juanita, there's no need to get personal, huh? We're both professionals. There goes
Nice
node
job.
number 2.
So now we're gonna take care of that. I ran out of cannon ammo. Shame on me.
And there goes node number 4. Wow, this action is hot.
Alright, we're good.
5 nodes down.
Give you a shield.
Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left directional button.
Update. Red Zone fans are getting quite a nose full of toxic vapors. Talk about allergies. Better hurry, Team Darkstar. That toxic fuel is causing quite a stink on the other side of that factory.
Ratchet, you will have to enter the factory and disable the force fields to get the other side.
Showtime! My goodness, look at that! Hundreds of Dreadzone fans on the verge of obliteration. I can barely watch. What can Richard do to avert this disaster?
Thanks, pure rarity. We'll need the Landstalker's firepower.
Go, please, thank you.
He's freed one of the ships, but can he save the rest?
Dude!
Wait,
The
what?
crowd is on the edge of their seats. I tell you, nothing gets an audience. All right, Dreadzone fans, prepare for the ultimate showdown as Team Darkstar fights their way through the Crusader tournament and a chance to take on All-Star Exterminator Reactor. Tonight on Dreadzone, what happens when we force the criminally insane to use strategy and planning? Let's test this Lombax's puny mental metal by taking away everything but pre-placed mines. This time, Ratchet is utterly doomed. We've wired his Dreadzone collar to 4 control nodes placed throughout the arena. If he can't stop their countdown in time, the whole audience gets a fresh serving of Lombax pate. Run, Ratchet, run! Ladies.
Ratchet,
Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth, moment of truth, moment of truth. This god-awful fucking mission.
Ratchet, my screen shows a hover ship inside the hangar bay.
More. There we go.
Taking that node is a hang advantage. That's great.
Why work up a sweat turning crank when you can order your bots to do it for you?
Because my bots are too damn slow.
Our contestant will have to clear the area of all enemies before he can land.
I can't find my Captain Pork Tearless Shampoo and Conditioner. And I believe you were the last one to use it.
Please reserve this line for important communication. Besides, you are supposed to be working on the Deadlocked collar override.
Yeah.
Please tell me it has airbags.
Wow, the little guy pulled it off again.
I don't think that was the cleanest.
In Stage 3, Ratchet's objective is to power up the central lighthouse. But first, he'll need to activate power stations at the north and south ends of the asteroid ring.
Ratchet, you are currently in the south power station. You must locate 4 power orbs. Hack the orbs to power up the station. There are the 2 security orbs. Hack them, and you will have the north power station up and running.
Okay, Dread Zone fans, now Team Darkstar will have to fight their way to the second reflector and reactivate the Gamma Energy Beam.
Imagine if I had gotten hit by that projectile. That would have been the most insulting shit ever.
Ratchet, turn the bolt to direct the Gamma Energy Beam.
These guys shouldn't hit me?
People, I am beside myself.
For real?
Almost got a sub 50 summer best. Get a clean tour of all we could get there today. And then that would be cause of celebration, honestly.
Ratchet, my nav grid shows a hover bike up ahead, but you will have to deactivate a force field to gain access to it.
Yes.
Good job. Let's keep it up.
Had enough of not the nonsense that can happen when I don't stay nearby. Guys, what the hell? Okay, good. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but... I did not mean to go to the menu!
Team Darkstar has now arrived at the location of the getaway ship. But hey ho, there's nothing there. The ship
Good.
is hidden. It could take days, even weeks of painstaking searching just to find it.
Ratchet, if you activate the vector transmitter nodes in that area, I can triangulate the beacons to locate the ship.
Alright, we're good. Okay, this could build. Because the next mission is very quick.
So that's where the ship was, under the statue. Well, I just lost 50 volts. Unfortunately for Ace's ego, Team Darkstar will have to blow up the statue to access the hangar underneath.
Ratchet, you will have to command your bots to set the explosives on the statue.
Alright, this is definitely gold.
Defeated
For
the Torval
real?
battle course and escaped from the planet's surface aboard a space shuttle.
Thanks to the new RAM sticks, I hopefully will have to worry about, freezing in the middle of a stream anymore.
Due to what can only be described as miraculous luck, Ratchet has made it all the way to the Vindicator tournament. But before he earns the rank of Vindicator, he'll have to survive the Battle Dome's deadliest challenges yet, and then take on the Eviscerator. It's time for the weapon cycling round. This time, Juanita and I will choose which weapons Ratchet can use from moment to moment. Are you ready, Juanita?
Alright, let's not die really stupidly in this mission. That would just be the worst.
Here comes the audience choice weapon in
3, 2, 1! There it is!
Let's see how he does.
Oh, the lag.
This. Try this one on for size, you filthy lombags.
Okay, I need them a little closer to the... Okay, never mind. Guess it didn't really matter. Alright, time for the at least minute and a half break
What's
here.
this? Team Darkstar must dodge a massive bomb drop from a fleet of dreadnoughts? What psychos thought this challenge up? Eh? What's that? Reactor and shell shock? I didn't even know they were friends. Say, did they used to carpool? Sorry?
All right.
Yes, let's go to the action!
There we go. Man it, man it, man it. Yes, man it. I totally meant to say that. Ugh. Whatever. Just gonna let it go. Just realized that I do not have the cooler plugged in for my laptop. I should probably plug that in. That'd be nice to do. I think if Murphy's Law had been a little bit cleaner, that probably would have golden. Alright, Stygia, please cooperate.
Granted, you will have to use the Landstalker to destroy the power units on either side of the
I
force
love
field.
this level. This is the greatest fucking mission ever. Fuck this thing. Love these bulky ass dropships. The enemy's up the fucking wazoo. The fucking turrets. The goddamn turrets. These goddamn dropships. Oh god, these dropships like such a pain in the ass, especially exterminator. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that if I just act super salty, the game will just suddenly play nice, and I'll get through this mission easily. Because that'd be great. I heal, thank you. Oh, lovely. 10 fucking missiles all in a row. Yep, I totally had a way of dodging that. Okay, let me remember what I was supposed to do here.
Oh, talk about bad luck. Team Darkstar has damaged the control tower. The shields are down. The shields
I
are
think
down.
I'm just supposed
Was
to
that too dramatic?
lay down a couple of these and
Looks
do
like
this
Team
one
Darkstar will have
myself.
to turn on the shields manually. Too bad that's impossible. They'll need tech bots, supercomputers, and a big silver key. All right, I'm kidding about the key, but wouldn't that be great? It would be fun,
Fun.
wouldn't it?
I have a
Whatever.
plan. If
It's not a big deal.
First one's taken care of.
I have a plan. If you can deactivate the lightning collectors, I can manually recalibrate them from here.
Here's the slingshot. You will face a painful, horrible death. No pressure, though. Down. Let's keep up the momentum. Three down, boss. We're almost there.
Are they getting it? Something tells me no. What the fuck is even happening here? I'm just gonna do the same thing and do it myself.
That's it. The dishes are done, sir.
Because, y'all are not helping my case right now.
Or Ratchet, he's got a
I'm just gonna go
with
over
no
here.
place to go. After recalibrating the lightning collectors, the next step was to hack the control points on the shield's core. Bingo, bingo.
Let
the
one of my
shields
bots go
are
over
up.
there.
Too bad the station's core took a direct hit. Too bad the radiation's everywhere. Too bad I said bingo.
Because the strap just does not like to work for me for some reason.
Sir, where can I go? We brought us this far.
Okay.
We owe it to you.
We'll have the course control. Just make sure you cover us with the hover ship.
Sir, we'll take care of the control points, but we'll need the hover ship to take us there.
Frankly, I'm amazed the little sucker is still alive. How about you, Juanita?
Sure, the dropships are on me. And not my bots.
You can't stop 11 now. We adapt.
Oh no! Redstone has launched an all-out assault on the shield generator. If Team Darkstar doesn't fend off the attack, the people of Stygia will be flattened like a pancake with syrup, with butter, and a little orange garnish. Oh no! Can I have breakfast for dinner? That's just weird. Oh, right. Stygia, Team Darkstar, and Red Zone
Dude.
bad guys. I'm on it.
Yes!
This run sucks, but it's still PB. Just remember the mantra.
Hurry, Ratchet. They have confined your combat bots in separate blocks of the prison. Make your way to Alpha Block to release your first bot.
Die, please. Thank you. Fuck, man. Completely screwed up the lines there. Just gotta get out of here before the laserback. Okay. We're good.
Darkstar makes their way through Deadlocked.
Probably should have switched to the Vulcan cannon. Probably should have learned how to mind click before doing the run. Well, I guess he's not gonna come back, so just gonna do this, and hopefully we don't die. Cool.
Ratchet, I have spliced.
Oh wow, that was really quick. I might have to turn down the what was it? What was the name of it? I guess cooldown of that particular split image.
We're back in the Battle Dome as Ratchet begins the Liberator Tournament. No contestant has made it through this baby all season, and frankly, I don't expect that to change today. Even if he does survive the series of rigged challenges and deadly traps, Ace Hardlight will be waiting to turn him into Lombax.
Really? Really? You have to be around the center. It has to work, otherwise we lose a lot of time. We're probably losing time here anyway. But I thought it had an aiming mod on. What the hell happened to that? That was terrible. Okay, let me remember how to do this. No, I need to use the Dynamite Launcher.
In this round, Ratchet will run and shoot faster and faster when each opponent he defeats. I wonder what Mom would think of that.
And then when the zombies show up, I pivot to throw. Inputs.
That one actually
For
hurt.
real?
Perfect.
Watch out.
I feel like this ghost station could be a hell of a lot better as well. So, maybe let's make that happen. And I know that interior could definitely be a lot better.
Do not worry, Ratchet. I will make sure you get out alive. My nav grid shows an abandoned supply ship on the other side of the station. There is a grind rail near.
Oh, isn't that a shame? Team Darkstar's only escape has been cut off. Wonder how they'll get past this one.
They are on to us, Ratchet. Tread Zone has activated a force field blocking you from the supply ship. However, if you can capture the control nodes in that quadrant, I believe I can override the force field.
Sir, if we don't make it out alive,
That really did not need to take 4 tries.
Boss, I wasn't worried. Were you?
Actually, Mark, I kinda was.
Nothing's easy in Red Zone, baby. Team Darkstar thinks they have a clear escape, but come on, folks. We're not letting them go that easy. I mean, this whole battle course is intended to send them to the grave.
Oh dear, you are still stuck. It appears there's a 6-phase theta glyph encrypted force field blocking your escape. I am unable to crack it from here. However, if you destroy the encryption computers that control the force field, that might short it out.
Sir, request permission to begin hacking.
I have no idea why
Impossible has been achieved.
my laptop monitor just went blank.
Survive to the Ghost Station's infamous gauntlet of
I
doom.
really hope that's not a bad omen for this guy. Or is it?
Ratchet, destroy the station's outer turrets that guard the power cores. Then, destroy the central core and bring the station down. We will deal with Vox when
It would be nice if I knew how to fire. That would be
Children
great.
may want to turn off their holo sets now.
Children with impression of a may want to pretend they're watching the reading robot.
Make sure to get those. I guess I'm going this way. Sure.
Good, Ratchet. Now, in order to shut down the
For real?
Well, it was a gold, so I guess I'll take that. Alright, lots kind of riding on interior here. Nope. Hopefully I can get the West Gen. Skip. Because I swear that one is like the most
I
irritating
am
one.
so sorry, Ratchet. I did not realize I was leading you into another one of Vox's traps. There is still no way out, though. If you can destroy the three fusion generators on the control level,
Anyway, I need to get away from this area.
will re-
Otherwise I will get crushed by nothing.
at both the fans and the heroes will be saved.
Ratchet! Command your boss
Come on.
to place their explosives on each tower.
I'm gonna go out here so I don't,
The explosives are placed, they will detonate.
Hey, glad you could join me. Unlucky.
Excellent, Ratchet. Now, deactivate this.
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Did.
Ratchet, you are running out of time. The generators are overloading.
Fun. Dude, I hate the skip. There. No. Oh, I need to not do that. Because I don't want to get stuck in the pillar there. Alright, we're good. was a little annoying, but we still have a chance. Okay,
I suppose
around.
since we're all about to perish horribly, I should own up to a few things. First of all,
Don't get a
T.
slope intercept here.
Aberdeen. I'm the one who set your backpack on fire. I'm sorry you couldn't get it off in time.
Is this gonna work? There we go. I need to not do that, otherwise I'm going to die. Fuck off, please. That should be good. Well, we can still PB.
That's enough fun for one day, Longnuts. This game is over.
That's right. Take him out, Team Darkstar. Destroy him. Destroy his family. Make him cry into his next life. Yeah!
I've never seen that before. Ladies and gentlemen, Juanita has...
we can do better.
It's over, Bucks. No. But it will be.
Fuck West Generator.
Destruct sequence initiated. 60 seconds until battle dome detonation.
Fuck West Generator.
Shuttles all left.
But you know, on the positive side, I'm gonna snooze this ad real quick. On the positive side, oh, the auto splitter didn't bug out at all that time. And we got some pretty sweet golds out of it, so.
Even if I don't make it out of here alive, at least a lot of other heroes escape tonight.
Enjoy your pathetic idealism. For the last few seconds of your life.
So, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's take a break real quick. I just snoozed an ad, but I guess I'm gonna run one real quick. But that's it. I'm gonna take a break, go to the bathroom, take a breather, and then I think maybe I'll do some Crash 2 Hundo. Maybe. I'll do something Crash 2 related. I don't know if it's going to be specifically Hundo, but it's going to be something Crash 2 related. So I'll see y'all then.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back. Press start to begin. Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back. Press start to begin.
All right. I'm feeling unknown. All right. Let me refresh the capture card. Let's refresh the capture card and get rid of the auto splitter because I'm not going to be using it. Not the greatest entrance, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter that much anyway. Although it does feel like the audio is lagging behind my actual inputs, which is very unfortunate.
Wait, what?
Not the best. Really wish my audio would get its shit together. That'd be nice. The sooner that happens, the less runs I lose. Due to latency. Like that one. The other alternative is somehow plugging in... is somehow getting a mixer or something, and then plugging in my mic into that. Or just outright getting a mic, because it's a USB mic. But again, I'll save that for when I actually start working again. Let's maybe grab the crystal. Kinda need that, you know.
Wait, what?
I mean, I could, in theory, make an auto-splitter for this, but I don't. But not right now. I can save that for later. And unfortunately, it wouldn't necessarily work the greatest in the case of Crash 2. Because you can... Because, like in Crash 3, you can also cancel the animation of Crash warping in the portal. And if you do that, depending on what inputs you make before the fade-in just kind of glitches out. Nice jump. Nice jump. Very nice jump. Oh, I don't actually need to have W-Man open. Not like it works for this. Just have to capture card again, I guess.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back. Press stop to begin.
And seeing as I don't really need the preview open right now, I'll close that too, just in case that's affecting it for some reason. I will be overjoyed, I swear. If the equivalent of FDS ever gets allowed for Deck Station, then it means I don't have to put up with this bullshit at all. Or that. Lovely. Shoes again? Seriously? Nice drop spin there, by the way. Okay, I'm not crazy. Like, y'all should have seen this on the input display. If there's anybody watching. Which I fucking doubt, by the way. I pressed start like 3 times there. Not once did I go back to the damn menu. Ugh. This game, man, this game. Ugh. Jump, please. Thank you.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna have to look into what's causing this shit to happen. Okay, that was incredibly dumb on my part. I thought that I miscounted. I don't know how I did that, but I miscounted. I thought the third pit was the second for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I was logging in, I was trying to cook, and I fucking burnt the bacon. Ugh. Dude. Pretty sure my hand grazed over the jump button, but it didn't actually hit it for some reason. It happened again there. I was grazing over the slide button, and I just...
Wait, what?
It just forgot how to press it mid-slide. It's... I don't know what's going on in my brain right now. You know, it would help if I tried sliding in the right direction. And not hitting crates in the middle of nowhere. Keep going until it... actually, I don't know how long it's been. I don't think it's been that long. Let's say the 3-hour mark for now. Really. Seriously, I gotta solve that audio stutter issue. It hasn't been happening until very, very recently. That's the wrong button. You know, in hindsight, it was probably a terrible idea to do Hondo. Right now. Probably should have just done no-go or go instead. Moreover, I'm actually getting really tired for some reason. If I don't get anything halfway decent soon, I think I'm just gonna stop. I don't know what to do. Maybe we get rid of this browser source. I don't know. Maybe this just isn't the program that I should be running right now. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Let's...
Press start.
Lovely. Nope, I got rid of the input display and it's still fucking happening.
Wait, what?
I've been looking back at these splits that I've had for almost 4 years now. Jesus. And, let's, actually play the game. And I appreciate not having 80 plus straight attempts. Not even make it to Crash Dash. Because, like, my, longest streak of no fucking Crash Dashes is, 85, and it was, in the 600, 700, 800 attempts or so. I'd have to look it up to remember the exact number. This is like a trash tier Turtlewoods. So hopefully things pick up soon. This Turtlewoods is so ass! It is so ass! What is this shit?
Wait, what?
my bitrate's going down. How wonderful. Isn't that great? Yep. Terrible entrance. Nice jump. You know, I do not know if I want to keep going. If I should just stop. I'll give it to attempt 1900. How about that? So four more attempts, and then if I don't get anything within those 4 attempts, 3 more attempts. And if I don't get anything within those 3 attempts, I'm just gonna call it, and therefore I'm just gonna snooze this ad. Because it's not necessary that I gotta play it right now. Ugh. Oh my god, the slop. Oh my god, the slop. I close my eyes for... Alright, one more attempt, and I'm just gonna stop footage. Pick this up tomorrow or Tuesday. I would like to actually stick to the schedule at some point and start doing Sunday streams again. It's just been ridiculously hard because I keep having to run a whole bunch of errands for my mom. And moreover, I believe tomorrow is Mother's Day, so likely wouldn't be able to do much tomorrow anyway. Okay, yeah, I'll see y'all on Tuesday then. Just calling right now. This run's gonna die in a very stupid fashion in this level. Don't be impressed. Alright, let's raid Super Dave 2. He's doing some sort of Spire game. I didn't see if it was 1 or 2. Or maybe 3. Or, God forbid, Into the Dragonfly. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll probably not be streaming tomorrow, because I believe tomorrow is Mother's Day. So yeah, I'm likely going to be too busy to stream anyway. So, Tuesday. I'll see y'all on Tuesday.